What's up everybody? Today, it is update day and I'm going to be showing you many ways on how to succeed in this update and win free gargantuans in the leaderboard for both leagues and as well as just kicking far. And yeah, let's get into the video. Before we start, I'll be giving away a huge soccer ball goat, and all you gotta do is like, subscribe, and comment on your username in the comments, and I'll be choosing a random winner in a few days after I upload it. So good luck to everybody, and yeah, let's get into the first tip. Sorry for another cut, but before we get into the actual tips themselves, I'll be doing a few Forever Pass purchases and as well as a few exclusive egg opens. Starting in advance, I will have no audio or mic audio, so you won't be able to hear my reactions. But yeah, I'll play the clip. Sorry for another cut, but before we get into the actual tips themselves, I'll be doing a few Forever Pass purchases and as well as a few exclusive egg opens. Starting in advance, I will have no audio or mic audio, so you won't be able to hear my reactions. But
overflow from your eye. I can't help all these thoughts in my mind. I got lost, double crossed in your vibe. When I'm gone, would they cry? With the tears overflow from your eye. I can't help all these thoughts in my mind. When they say I'll be missed, is it love?
so the first tip is none other than collecting orbs. So what you want to do is basically, you want to set up a macro, unless you want to do it manually, which is much faster. You could also be farming orb storms if you do it with some of your friends, or you'd be server hopping from one server that's 7,000 plus to another and just do every orb storm. And also using the new orb frenzies, which I believe you could get out of the gifts, the brand new World Cup gifts. Or you could also be getting it out of the Forever Pack and this pack right now. Never mind. Just the Forever Pack you can get it out of. Basically, all you want to do is set up a tiny task. I'll do it really quick. Tiny task. And you want to start by going to home turf. And basically leaving the area. You can also start here. What you want to do, go to the area and do not move your camera. Okay, so now that you're stuck like this, you want to teleport to the last area, the champion. And this is where you're going to start your recording. Boom. Equip your hoverboard and start collecting orbs. You can go however way you want, because it'll just repeat however you go. Boom, perfect. And then you want to go all the way to this area and teleport back here, and you want to stop your recording here. Make sure you set it on continuous playback and make sure you have all your settings correctly so it works. Yeah, and you can basically macro for as long as you want, and you can be able to get all these upgrades, but you need to be maxed out on almost everything besides heat or reach in order to be getting on this leaderboard right here. And we'll talk about that in a second. Now, the global farthest kick leaderboard. The way you get up here is basically you pretty much have to get your hands on the rainbow shiny of the best pet, which I believe is the soccer golem. You basically get that rainbow shiny if you want a really high score, or just rainbow if you're okay with a lower score. And I think with a rainbow you can still get a Titanic if you're lucky. If you have rainbow shiny, you could get much further up to the rainbow shiny if you're extremely lucky. So basically what you want to do is something called double orb storm, is where you have you and some of your friends, clan members, or league members, you collect orbs up until like 9,900, and then you want to go keep one account in that server and then go to another server. What you do in that server is the same exact thing. So go up to 9,900, and then right after intermission, you start and you collect orbs. You pretty much, and also use the orb frenzies for 10 minutes, so it's perfect timing. You only gotta use one. Then you use that, and then boom, you collect orbs. And yep, and then once the timer runs out, then you leave the game and go to the next server, and then do the orbs from there. And then that'll be 4 minutes. You would keep collecting orbs after that, up until like 30 seconds or even 10 seconds, until you have to throw. And then that's when you go. You use your cleats, and I believe also the goals. Let me look, the new goal posts. If I could find them. I don't know what they're called. The soccer nets. I don't know. They have nothing to do with it. They kind of do, but they don't really have anything to do with it. 20+% chance to score in the net. It really doesn't matter if you use that. You just go up, and then you hold click. Get as high the percent. The higher the percent, the further it goes. And you also need some RNG. And then boom, you could get up to where these people on the leaderboard are. This guy's a cheater. 178. This one is probably the only real one, because Unoya is a real person. And that's pretty much it for getting on the leaderboard. Next, I'll talk about the leagues. So pretty much for the leagues is most points earned is however much you. Every time you are awarded a World Cup gift, you get 10 points. These two 100. Titanic, I'm not sure, and Gargantuan you also get more. I'm lacking behind because I disconnected because I was away today, and I'm a little bit behind. So pretty much all you have to do is auto kick, or if you have a macro that gets you 100% every single time, that works too. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just use your best pet. That's all you really need. Getting off further thing doesn't really matter, but it could help in some ways. I don't know, getting a further goal, but yeah, that's pretty much it for that. No upgrades are really necessary for this part. You should still upgrade, obviously, but they're not extremely necessary. And just, yeah. If you're trying to have some fun, the soccer shootout is a very fun game mode, but there's no leaderboard rewards as of right now. There's no leaderboard rewards. And your main focus should be throwing in a league or going for the global furthest kick or hatching for the pet. That could be helpful. Obviously, be using lucky enchants, lucky potions, and the millionaire bucks, like I mentioned in the last video. And first collecting orbs, obviously. And that's pretty much it for this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and make sure to comment down below if you want to win a huge pet. I'll be giving away the huge soccer goat ball, whatever that stupid thing is called. But yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.